Okay. Now it's working. I really hate having to stop and restart the stream. It's really annoying. But it's about 3 minutes left in this game. Um, so almost through. Cowboys are gonna lose. They probably. I hope they don't score. I hope they stop the Steelers from scoring here. I hope they stop them. But they probably won't. They probably won't. They're on the 9 yard line, 2nd and 5. Yeah, they're on the 9 yard line. It's being weird. Yeah, but that's hard. I'm pretty sure that was like the best of all time. So it's very like it's not what was I about to say? Oh yeah, Joel Embiid's not gonna average 35. He's just not. He's not. Harden is a different breed of scorer. He's a different breed of scorer. And that season was like the season he had like a crazy stretch of games where he was scoring 60, 50. It was like where he didn't score under 40 in a crazy stretch of games. 27, 12, and 3. Maybe. I mean, he might. 27 is still a lot for Joel Embiid. It's hard to average 27 points. But like I say, he has to stay healthy first and foremost. That Hard Knocks, baby. I can't wait for Hard Knocks to come out. That comes out August 10th. That Hard Knocks, baby. He averaged 20. Well, he was in the conversation for MVP. Then he got injured. He was in the conversation. He was the front runner. Then he got injured. Go ahead. Oh, we stopped him? Good stop, defense. Way to stop him. Way to stop him. 153 left. My boys, baby. I'm just glad that football is back. Been waiting for Cowboys football. I mean, that's just not how it works, though. I highly doubt that he'll average 27 again. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Especially because in order for y'all to win, Ben Simmons is going to have to be more aggressive. And I'm pretty sure Ben Simmons knows that. And so I feel like he's going to be more aggressive this season. So it's definitely not going to happen if he becomes more aggressive. That boy Urban Meyer coaching Trevor Lawrence. I didn't say he'll average 8. Like, I didn't say he'll average 8 points. That's low. He'll probably average about 22, 23. Like, just because he's not going to have an MVP season doesn't mean he's going to have a bad season. Like, there can be a middle ground. There can be a middle ground. He doesn't have to have. It's not MVP or nothing. "51 seconds. Hopefully we can score." That was a good catch. That was a good catch. Bill Belichick, greatest coach in NFL history. It's debatable. He has the rings, for sure. Definitely debatable, though. Good throw. Did he catch it? Oh, he didn't catch it. How much time left? 46. $46 left. Hold up. Oh, did he fumble? He fumbled. That's just because he averages 23. Like, numbers aren't everything. Numbers aren't everything. Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. He's my favorite coach ever. Yeah, numbers aren't everything. You are trying to, like, numbers aren't everything. This is what I said because this is what has to happen in order for the Sixers to win. Ben Simmons is probably going to be more aggressive. If he's more aggressive, then it's obvious that Embiid's numbers are going to go down. That's just obvious. They're not going to stay the same. It can't be both. LeBron is not going to have an MVP season this season. It's not going to happen. He's probably going to have one of his worst seasons since I don't even know when. He's not going to have the same numbers he's had since they had last year in 2019, 2018. It's not going to happen because now he has Russell Westbrook. So now the touches, they're going to leave. They're not going to be there anymore. Plus, Joel Embiid is probably not going to be playing a lot of minutes anymore because now he has Andre Drummond. I believe they picked Andre Drummond so they don't have to play him as much so they can reserve him so he can't get injured. So that way his numbers are going to go down. That's just how it works. That doesn't mean he's having a bad season. That just means that the team is doing more to try to win. They're doing other things than rely on Joel Embiid to win. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Exactly. That is why y'all lose, because y'all have to rely on Joel Embiid. You literally did not listen to anything that I just said. You literally, because it had nothing to do with what y'all are doing now, because y'all are not winning right now. It has nothing to do with what their Sixers are doing right now. Because what the Sixers are doing right now is not playing winning basketball. Because they have the team to do it. But guess what? They're not doing it because the people around them aren't doing as they're not doing what they need to be doing. Joel Embiid cannot be the one that gets the ball every possession in order for y'all to go to the finals. That can't happen. The Sixers know that. The coaches know that. Everybody knows that. That's why I picked up Andre Drummond. That's why Ben Simmons has to be more aggressive. Because Joel Embiid cannot. No player in the NBA can really no player in the NBA can carry that amount of load. Like, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. And he literally averaged 23 points the season before this season. He literally averaged 23 points the season before this season. So you're wrong. So for me to say that he's going to average around 22 to 23 is more realistic than saying he's going to have his best season ever. Because in order for the Sixers to win, more people are going to have to step up. It can't just be Joel Embiid. Can't be just Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons has to be more aggressive. And if he does that, Joel Embiid's numbers are going to go down. They just got Andre Drummond. He's going to get more minutes. Joel Embiid's going to get less. Joel Embiid's numbers are going to go down. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. But Steelers were still dropping the balls. Must be in the water. I don't know. Dante didn't have a drop though, so that's good. I mean, Steelers play good, I guess. I really wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. I was paying attention to my Cowboys, what they were doing. To me, the starting defense played good. Exactly. Drummond be on the bench does not have anything to do with what I just said. That has nothing to do with what I just said. They're not going to be playing on the court at the same time. But Joel Embiid's going to get less minutes because of that. Like, that literally proves my point of why he's going to get less minutes. Because he's on the bench. He's gonna take some of Joel Embiid's time. Because obviously Joel Embiid cannot play a full season. The kickers were bad. They were. But I'm not sure if that was our actual kicker. I'm pretty sure our punter was kicking our field goals. The Cowboys. Greatest upset in preseason history. I think they beat us last year too. I think don't we play them every year in the Hall of Fame game? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we do though. You're not looking for another white. No, hold on. Let me see. Hold up. Yes, I do. I do think the Lakers should trade for Buddy Hield. I think that takes them over the top. I think that takes them over the top if they trade for Buddy Hield. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream right there. Cowboys played a good game. Love to see my boys play. I'm glad that football is back. Y'all want me to live stream tomorrow, so I probably will. I have to go get these fixed because they're broken. Don't know how they broke, but nonetheless they're broken. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for everybody who came out. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're new, smash the subscribe button. Tyler, he's literally, first of all, he's a Patriots fan. And second of all, no one really cares about a preseason game. No one really cares about a preseason win. Like I said, if you came in here and really cared about it didn't work last season because he was also hurt for that. He was also hurt for some of the playoffs. So it didn't work. And if it wasn't for Trey getting free throws, the Hawks shouldn't have never competed with the Sixers with their talent. They shouldn't have competed. They shouldn't have competed. It didn't work. Getting to the second round is not good for the Sixers. That's what they've done for the past I don't know how long. It didn't work. They didn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's where they were supposed to get. They're supposed to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, weren't they? Weren't they first in the East? They're supposed to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. It didn't work. It didn't work. But if I watch Pittsburgh, watching Pittsburgh has nothing to do with the preseason, being the preseason. Whether he was getting free throws or not, you can't use that as an excuse. Like, that's just an excuse. They beat y'all and they shouldn't have. If Ben Simmons could hit his free throws, if y'all could play him at the end of games, then y'all probably would have won. But guess what? You can't play your best defender at the end of games because he can't be on the offensive side. Because if he's on the offensive side, he's a liability. That's why y'all lost. Because your best defender can't play in the end game because he's a liability on the court. That's why y'all lost. Not because he was getting free throws. Because your best defender is a liability on the offensive side of the ball. Your best defender is a liability on the offensive side of the ball. That is why y'all lost. Nothing else. In some of those games, y'all got killed. So I don't want to hear about free throws. Some of those games, y'all got killed. Why are y'all getting killed? Like, that's just an excuse. The reality of it is, Ben Simmons has to be more aggressive. He has to become a better free throw shooter because he's afraid to go up with the basketball because he's afraid to get fouled. He's afraid to go to the line and shoot free throws because he cannot shoot them. That is why y'all lost that series. That is exactly why. And he cannot play when the game is on the line because he is a liability. Yes, most, but one of those games y'all got killed. I said one of those games you got killed. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Most of those games, y'all lost by less than 10. But guess what? Your best defender could not be on the floor when the game comes down to it. When the game is on the line, your best defender can't be on the floor because he's a liability. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like, you can talk about free throws, but at the end of the day, when you look at your team first, then you start to realize what really happened. Look at Ben Simmons. Tell me what he did that series. Because I believe he scored a whopping 0 points in the fourth quarter of that series. Maybe he scored 2 points in that series. That's it. I mean, if y'all can trade him, if y'all put out a deal that's worth it, because right now the deals y'all are putting out are acting like he's LeBron James, and he's not. And even if he was LeBron James, those deals, I don't even know. Well, no, because it's LeBron James, they would be accepted. But y'all are acting like he's a superstar when he's not. Not a superstar. So nobody's gonna trade for him when y'all are trying to take all this away. Y'all are trying to take like 2 first-round picks and an all-star for Ben Simmons. It's not. Nobody's gonna accept that. Nobody's gonna accept that. So y'all need to lower y'all standards on Ben Simmons, trade him, then we'll see what happens.